Welcome to the International Show, sponsored by Star Central and presented by the gentleman of country radio, Mark Eckel, with Australia's First Lady of Song, Shaza Leigh.
Good morning, everyone. It's so good to have you listening in once again to our weekly international show, a great podcast that we share right out through the music industry and also interviews. And I want to introduce my co-host, the fabulous Shaza Leigh from the capital of country music, Tamworth, New South Wales, Australia. Hi, Shaza.
Good morning, Mark. It's lovely to be with you as always, and hello to all our listeners out there.
Well, we have a real treat for the listeners this morning, Shaza, because we have really got some wonderful new music that we're going to play them, and we're going to mix it up a little bit because we've got a fabulous instrumental that we're going to play from Peggy Gilchrist. We've got gospel, we've got a little bit of a rocking show as well, and it all comes down to a wonderful ingredient for our international show today, and we're actually going to open up with a gospel, aren't we?
We are, and that's the exciting thing about Star Central is we have the opportunity to promote all styles of country music. This one is an American track from a great artist over there, Billy Gregg, and we released a single of Billy Gregg and Nicky Nelson about 5 months ago. It just carved it up on all the charts in Australia and got so much traction around the world. They're following it up with a new single. This is Billy Gregg himself with It's Only God's Call to Make.
May call you home when the skies are bold and gray. Maybe at sunrise on a hot July day. He may whisper quietly under stars so bright while we sit there praying in the middle of the night. But it's only God's call to make. We never know our time or place. Sometimes He gives mercy with His unfailing grace, but it's only God's call to make. Maybe on a highway when you're driving all alone, in the prime of your life, when you're sitting safe at home, He may take you quietly by His nail-scarred hands, lead you across Jordan to the promised land. But it's only God's call to make. We never know our time or place. Sometimes He gives mercy with His unfailing grace, but it's only God's call to make. Down through the ages, men have prophesied about their time or place. We never know when it's our time to go till we look into God's amazing faces. Only God's call to make. We never know our time or place. Sometimes He gives mercy with His unfailing grace, but it's only God's call to make. Oh, it's only God's call to make.
Yes, you called that right about their past performance, Billy Gregg and also Nicky Nelson, and this one goes a long way to closing the gap, because I reckon this is just as good.
It's a great song, and they're putting out some wonderful music on their label over in America, and we're really pleased at Star Central to be one of their distributing arms around the world.
And not only that, it's another Marty Denton song. Did you know that?
I did know that. I'm a fan of Marty's writing. Like, he writes some amazing work. He's actually signed to BMI Records over there. Does amazing stuff.
Well, I think we might tee up Billy Gregg next week for our international show. Sounds good?
I agree. It would be wonderful to hear what they're up to, and the exciting news that Billy's actually taken over as the CEO of the record company, and Marty has actually stepped back a little. So that'll be a really exciting interview.
Oh, wow. You've had more conversations with him than I thought. Good on you. Love you working behind the scenes there. Now, Hope River Road, I'm so pleased that they've come back to us, because I love their sound.
I do too, and we released a single for them about 7 months ago, called Journey of Your Life, and that went really well for them, especially in the alternate country music sector. They've come back with this song of faith. It's called Keep a Little Faith. They sent it through. I had a listen. I really liked it. There was something very special about this track, so we expect pretty big things with this one. Hope River Road, Keep a Little Faith.
In a lover's smile, now it's time for some comfort. Gotta keep believing you can find a new beginning. Oh, you're never glad that you can understand its meaning. Feel more sun like a mother.
Hope River Road, Keep a Little Faith. And you were saying, Shaza, about that one?
This song is going to radio tonight, so we got to premiere it on this show this morning. It gets released to radio right around the world this evening. So radio stations in Australia will start to pick it up tomorrow, and then around the world they start to rattle it out after that. So it's really wonderful for us to be able to premiere it on the show this morning, and I hope the listeners like it as much as I did. I thought it was a really, really good track.
Yeah, very, very nice, and easy listening voice. In actual fact, I'm looking forward to their performance at Tamworth, because there's another singer in their lineup too, and he's totally different than Paul, so it's interesting. Let's go now to Peggy Gilchrist, because I'm just loving this, the opportunity of playing another instrumental in our playlist at Oz Radio Gold, Oz CMR and Allied International Radio, with Peggy's song called Call of Kakadu. I bet you had something to do with this.
I do. LBS Music chose to release this song because Peg recorded it a few years ago. It's never been released as a single. It came out on her Queen of the Country Piano Volume 2, and it actually won the Composer of the Year for me a couple of years back as well. So the interpretation and how she played this song is just outstanding.
Fantastic. Call of Kakadu, the wonderful Queen of Australia country piano, Peggy Gilchrist. I just love that. Peggy Gilchrist there, Call of Kakadu. So good that I thought I'd call Peggy to the microphone. Hi, Peggy.
Oh, good morning, Mark, and good morning to our listeners.
Peggy, that is absolutely beautiful. No wonder it's the number one requested play for you at your shows.
Yeah, it certainly is. I always get requested that every time.
Yeah, she's a beautiful writer of music, isn't she, Shaza Leigh?
Oh, yeah.
Picked up the prize, she said, which is fantastic.
The National Composer of the Year.
Yeah, well, you would have, you mightn't remember it all as far as the production is concerned, Peg, but there's apart from your beautiful playing and your lovely touch on the piano there, I thought I heard a little bit of beautiful steel in the background.
Steel guitar?
Yeah. Yeah, it was really
and
nice.
that would have been Mark Molyneux.
Oh, yeah, beautiful player.
Yeah. Shaza was playing the sticks.
Okay.
And, of course, she played rhythm and bass guitar, as always.
Thanks for coming in and sharing that with us tonight, your brand new release. And they can purchase the album. I believe it's on your Greatest Hits, Volume 2.
Yeah, Queen of the Country Piano, Volume 2.
Okay, fantastic.
I call it Take 2, actually.
Do you?
Yeah, and if I ever get around to doing a third album, it'll be Take 3.
Yeah, it'd be like the group
Very
Take
original.
3. Yes. All right, Peg, I am going to ask you a question here because I'm about to play Nicole, and I just love Nicole and Bob's Gerso's writing from over there in Western Australia. The song is called Ain't Giving Up on You. Have you heard it?
Oh, of course I've heard it. Absolutely I've heard it.
It's beautiful,
it's
isn't it?
one of the Star Central releases, yes. It's a great song. Their songs always are. They're different, but they're excellent.
Absolutely. And from Western Australia, folks, this is Highway 95. Ain't Giving Up on You. And thanks, Peggy, for dropping in.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Bye.
They say wrong from you. They don't say giving up on you.
Yes, that's Highway 95, Ain't Giving Up On You, and you heard it right here on allthews.ozcountrymusicradio.com, simulcasting on ozradiogold.net and Allied International Radio. And I think, Shaza, you want to say something about Highway 95 and their wonderful efforts that they've had with their recent songs.
Yes, I did. Star Central really started out when their career was quite young and new, and we started promoting their material. This is actually the fourth single in about the last 12 months, and they've had a string of successful hit singles. They've got a really great career plan happening, and it's been wonderful to be on that journey with them and to see the enormous success that they have attained.
Yes, absolutely, I agree. All right, we're going to go on to Larry Cann now, and Only a Cowgirl.
Larry Cann's just one of the great male vocals, and Larry really does this cowboy music so well. He is a rodeo rider himself, and he's a champion rider. He still calls at rodeos here in Australia, and wonderful to see that he does so well with this style of music. Here's Larry Cann with Only a Cowgirl.
Find her in Fort Worth, knee-deep in red dirt. Come drought or come rain, or somewhere in Dallas, stuck in an office, dreaming of a ride in the rain. True as a fence line, warm as the sunshine, so honest it hurts. She's real and she's risky, good sipping rye whiskey, stiff shot of hard work. Only a cowgirl, be that wild and free. She's a strawberry sunset, prettiest I've ever seen. I've two-stepped around this old world a time or three. It's hard to be slow dance in the kitchen, the only cowgirl for me. When the bright lights they go down on the rodeo crowd, the spotlight's on the two of us. She's a wild Mustang running, man, when she's loving. She loves me tender and tough. Why
Yes, Larry Cann. It is a good one too. Only a Cowgirl, and you heard it right here on the International Show. I had a conversation, Shaza, the other day with Sandy Summers because I've her song that we're about to play, Hell of a Highway. It has done a heck of a job on the charts.
This has been a huge hit for her right around the world, and we're really, really pleased for Sandy. Her career is going great guns. She's gained enormous traction on the airwaves, and it's wonderful to see that she records locally in her home area down on the Central Coast, and she just does wonderful work. So Sandy Summers with Hell of a Highway, her hit song from 4 months ago.
That's our friend Sandy Summers. And by the way, Shaza, I meant to tell you that I had a really good conversation with Sandy the other day. She rang me and said that she was thrilled with the promotion that Star Central's been giving her, and she was really excited that she has a new song coming out, and we'll be the first to pass that over to the listeners and out to the music world. And it's going to be, I'll keep the title a secret, but it's going to be a Juice Newton song.
Oh, I might be able to guess that one. No, look, it's great to see Sandy back in the studio. She does wonderful work, and there's always a demand for her music out there on radio. We also have quite a few other artists that have let us know that they're ready to do new music. Larry Cann is currently laying new tracks, and I'm even going to be doing a duet with Larry, which is something special.
Wow.
And Anthony Baxter is going to have a new single coming soon. And I believe you were talking to Eric Diamond as well.
Yeah, last night I was talking to Eric, and he said that he wanted me to have a listen to a song, and it was I Can't Give You Anything But Love. And boy, what a song. But not only that, on the play, on the track, he has a lady by the name of Wanda Zick, who is the 5-time national champion at fiddle playing. It is absolutely a brilliant track to look out for. But you passed over too quick on that Larry Cann thing. You never told me about that. How did he rope you into a duo?
Oh, he just popped in and had a couple with me. It's not that hard.
Oh, that's fantastic. And are you writing the song or what?
No, this is actually an American song that he wanted to include on his album, and he flicked it through and asked me if I'd like to do it as a duo. It's a great song, and I love Larry's work, and it's really nice for us to consolidate our friendship and our association, so I was only too pleased to do that track with him.
Well, that's just fantastic. Can't wait for that. Any other news on the horizon that we should be talking about?
We're starting to, in our studio, we're getting ready for Christmas, and a lot of the country Christmas tracks are coming in, and we're laying them. So over the next month, we'll have more country singles coming out, but then we start releasing our country Christmas singles. So, coming right into December, we've got new music coming, which is always exciting for the listeners.
And no doubt you'll be on Kerrigan LeBroy's Carols Night.
That is always one of the special events for me, and it's really special to be part of that with Kerrigan. I haven't written my song yet, but I do need to do that very soon.
Oh, you'll do an original?
Oh, I always do.
Wow.
I always write one especially for his program.
Oh, terrific. Really good. All right, well, we're going to have a little bit of a yarn before we play this one, because this is Parker and Johnson, and they're coming together of a song lyricist and a poet.
Yes, Casey LaCourse, who's a dear friend of ours through the radio network and Star Central, and Ricky Parker. They were the creators of this song, and they wrote and developed it. The song is Cowgirl Angel, and the act is Parker and Johnson. Released 2 months ago, great single. Like to share it with you again today.
I've nearly drowned, been electrocuted, been nearly ran over once or twice. Think I'm still alive. It felt just like I was destined for a disaster. But then I found someone that could turn my life around. The Lord sent me an angel straight from heaven. She keeps me safe and sound. I was a mess, but now I'm blessed. Both feet on the ground. Yeah, she keeps my heart in line. And now I'm doing just fine. 'Cause she's mine, all mine, my cowgirl angel. Now my life has changed. Yeah, it's changed for the better. Yeah, I was skeptical at first, but now I'm a believer. Thank goodness heaven looked down on me and sent down an angel with the most beautiful blue eyes. She's a miracle in disguise. The Lord sent me an angel straight from heaven. She keeps me safe and sound. I was a mess, but now I'm blessed. With both feet on the ground. Yeah, she keeps my heart in line.
that's Parker and Johnson there. Cowgirl Angel coming together. Ricky Parker and KC Lacoste and the fabulous voice of Mr. Johnson. Really good stuff. All right, we're fast running away with time because we do have Christine's interview and really looking forward to that. So what have you got for us to end off our part of the program, Shaza?
I'd just like to go out with our segment with a double play and two women that have actually just been touring Queensland together. They are going to continue to do some work in the coming 12 months. And I speak of Dianne Coombes, and her single was Heart Drawn in the Sand. It was a number one hit song when it was released 4 months ago. And Carol Chaney with this new Heartache, which was also a number one about 3 months ago. So both of these ladies are doing incredible things in the industry. We wish them all the best with their touring, and we'd like to share their tracks in a double play here today on the International Show. Thanks so much for having me, Mark, and we'll love you and Olivia. See you next week.
Thank you very much, Shaza. It's been wonderful. And stick around, folks, because Christine Clifford is coming up with her brand new single after this double play.
Isn't it lovely how raindrops catch the streetlights? Liquid silver, they dance for us to see. And as stars appear, diamonds on black velvet. Oh, but nothing shines like love you bring to me. Love surprises as it's on plan. Who would have thought it? Baby, here we stand, laughing like children, holding hands and writing our initials in, hearts drawn in the sand. We've been a long time waiting for this moment. Both of us lonely, barely getting by. Now we find us past sorrow makes it sweeter. And I will hold you till the sun falls from the sky. Life surprises as it's on plan.
skin. Wondering where I went wrong. How I wish he was still right here with me. I long to hear those old country songs, like old Anne when it sing about lonesome, and Anne about misery and gin. If the jukebox would play Patsy's Crazy, then I could let this new heartache begin. The band just quit and the lovers are leaving, and the bartender says it's closing time. Oh, I wonder if he's having trouble sleeping, and if those songs keep on running through his mind like crazy arms and old 11. The lovesick blues went together again. Why, baby, why must you and I fall to pieces? It's time to let this new heartache begin. Why, baby, why must you and I fall to pieces? It's time to let this new heartache begin.
The lovely back-to-back there, Dianne Coombes and Carol Chaney. You are tuned in to all the W's.Oz countrymusicradio.com, also Oz Radio Gold and Allied International Radio on our international show, and our wonderful interview this week is with Christine Clifford from South Australia. Hello, Christine.
Hello, how are you this morning?
Very, very well, Christine, and really looking forward to be able to share your song to the world, but not only that, to also listen to what you have to say in regards to your career, because you're going well at the moment. You're one of those entertainers that get out and about, and apparently you're on tour at the moment.
I am. We work hard at it, most of us are musicians, but at the moment I'm in Stansbury. Have been at the Port Pirie Country Music Festival and heading up to the Port Broughton Country Music Festival on the weekend.
Fantastic.
Saturday.
And how did that go, Port Pirie? Always interested to know how Port Pirie goes.
Yeah, no, it was great. We had a really good afternoon. It was a full house, and it was a really good time that I've had up there. It was probably, I hadn't been to that festival since 1995, so
yeah, it's been going around a long time.
It has, and you know, I actually met Shaza there for the first time in 1995. So we had a good chat there, and in the Keith Michelle Theatre, I think it was. Yeah. Yeah,
fantastic. And you've also just completed a wonderful week over here in Mildura.
I did the Mildura Country Music Festival up and running again. So there's lots to do and see, and I had a ball.
And I believe you're being booked for next year too. So I'm happy to hear that you're coming back to us. Now I want to talk about this new song that you have because I'm loving hearing it, and it's getting a lot of traction throughout our stations, Christine. So. Congratulations with that, and it's called You Can't Say. Now it's a co-write, I believe.
It's a co-write. I dug that out of my archives actually. I had an old band years and years ago called Chris Warby and Crystal Waters Band, and the lead guitarist Michael Kozakowski and myself wrote this song. Never released it, and decided to put it out to the world.
Yeah, fantastic. So how did you get together with Chris to write it?
We was just getting a band together really to play music out and about. So they're all locals. I was living in Meningie at the time, and
wow.
Yeah, so they're all local people, and just got together, and away we went.
Yeah, fantastic. And the lyrics are terrific, but I particularly like the instrumentation too that you did in the studio. Whereabouts did you produce it?
Okay, that was actually done many years ago in the Cran Wilton studio in Adelaide,
right.
With the Miller Band back then. So there's Margie and Pete Miller, and Trev Warner playing fiddle and banjo, and yeah.
I like the fiddle component in the track too, Christine. It's very nice indeed. All right, well, that's fantastic, and we'll hope to see you back here in... we're going to see you back here in Mildura. Are you going to go to Tamworth next year?
I can't this year. I'm fully booked up, well, fortunately, because I have a day job as well, I need to sort of spread my leave out a little bit. So I'm heading off to Atlanta again next year. So
oh wow,
back there again for a tour, and yeah.
So what do you do in Atlanta?
Well, this year I came back with an award from the International Singer-Songwriters Association for an emerging artist.
Right.
And next year we're actually going to be touring from Minnesota down through Nashville back to Atlanta for the awards again.
Fantastic. So what song picked you up the award?
That was She's Playing with Fire.
Okay, terrific. Well, all the best in your trip over there again, and really look forward to hearing your performance here at the Mildura Festival once again. I know that you built up a lot of fans this time, Chris. There were a lot of people talking about Christine Clifford, and I said, well, you want to listen to this new song that she's got out because it's a beauty. So congratulations, all the best with it, and no doubt you'll be performing it at all your shows coming up.
I will. And look, thank you very much for all your support and what you do for musicians and artists out there, because without you guys playing our music, it's not out there.
Thank you very much, Christine. This is Christine Clifford, and You Can't Say, her latest single.
You don't know what I'm thinking, but you can tell what's on my mind. All the time we've spent together, every special time. I'm worried 'cause you're
Yes, a very experienced singer indeed and entertainer, Christine Clifford, with that lovely song, You Can't Say. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show. I certainly enjoyed bringing it to you. Thanks to my co-host, Shaza Leigh. And I think I might go out with the wonderful Peggy Gilchrist once again. Had a lot of messages coming through Facebook, particularly from Chit, in respect to this new single from Peg. So let's go out with Call of Kakadu. And I'll catch up with you next week at the same time, same station. Bye for now.
thank you for supporting the international show with Mark Eckel and Shaza Leigh. Proudly sponsored by Star Central and produced by Butler Gilchrist Productions.